이어서 잉글리시 뉴스가 방송됩니다.
제주의 꿈 함께 만들어 가요. KCTV 제주방송.
Welcome back to KCTV English News. I'm Hee-Jung Lee. Burberry has filed a lawsuit against school uniform manufacturers for using their pattern design without authorization. According to the Provincial Office of Education, Burberry filed a lawsuit for infringing on trademark rights. Burberry claimed that local school uniforms use Burberry's trademark check pattern without authorization. Currently, a total of 15 local schools, including 8 middle schools and 7 high schools, are bearing the pattern. Current students can wear their school uniforms, but the POE orders that local schools not use the pattern in their school uniforms for newcomers for next year. Some confusion and inconveniences are expected due to the sudden restraint in school uniforms. Consumer prices in Jeju grew by 5.5% last month, reaching the highest in more than 13 years since the financial crisis in 2008. The soaring prices are impacting local shoppers. Mike Laban reports.
Shoppers browse through Jeju's Dongmun traditional market, checking prices here and there as they go. But skyrocketing prices mean that, more often than not, their purses and wallets remain firmly closed.
일단은 뭘 사야 되나 하고 망설여지는 것도 있고 특히 채소가 너무 많이 올랐어요. 미나리나 상추나 깻잎이나 모든 게 하여튼 서민이 살기에는 좀 많이 힘들 것 같아요. 요즘 물가니까.
The price of pork, which usually sits at around 30,000 won per kilogram, has now ballooned far beyond 40,000 won.
70% 정도가 올라버렸지. 70.
지금 1kg당 얼마예요?
지금 들어오는 단가가 그 정도 되면 한 지금 45,000원, 48,000원. 여태 해던 중에 최악으로 올라버리니까 우리 서민들이 먹고 우리가 판매하는데 너무나.
Prices in Jeju are soaring. The Honam Regional Statistics Office says that consumer prices in Jeju increased by 5.5% last month. That's the biggest jump in more than 13 years, ever since the 2008 financial crisis. Consumer prices have now grown at a 5-point-something rate for 2 consecutive months. The Consumer Sentiment Index, which represents perceived prices, was at 109.16, up nearly 6% from the same period last year. And prices are continuing to rise for most items except fresh food. Manufactured goods, which includes gasoline and diesel, saw the consumer price index rise 9% from the same period last year, the highest among all sectors. The service sector rose 3.5%, and agricultural, livestock, and fishery goods increased by 1.9%. Among this last sector, prices of imported beef were up 17.8%, while pork was up 10%. The Honam Regional Statistics Office says prices here have risen as the cost of many manufactured goods, including oil, have soared due to the war between Russia and Ukraine. The office predicts that prices will continue to rise for the time being due to a supply shortage of both raw materials and grain. Mike Laidman, KCTV.
Enjoy nature in a festival titled Growing in Snoopy Garden held at Snoopy Garden through May 31st. Thank you for watching KCTV English News. Have a great evening.